What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lost Boys Gaming. Today we finally got our reveal of the gameplay for Tears of the Kingdom. We got the announcement of the Zelda Switch OLED, and there's a ton of stuff that we got to dive into as we look at this trailer. Some actual little hints in there that we may have missed. Just want to kind of go through this. I watched it earlier this morning. Super excited. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video so you're kept up to date with everything going on here at Lost Boys Gaming. We'll keep you guys posted on everything Tears of the Kingdom as we get it. We have a goal to hit 2,000 subscribers by the time Tears of the Kingdom launches, so if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. It really does help. And let's hop into it right now. So let's go over here and start watching this trailer. We can kind of go into a little bit more. We'll probably skip around here a little bit. So essentially here, he's just saying, hey, Tears of the Kingdom is officially done. Development is complete.
First, I have some news.
I just can't wait to play this game.
Development on the Legend of Zelda, Tears
then
of the
he's going to
Kingdom
show us.
now
He
complete.
basically says we're going to hop into the gameplay.
Thank you very much for
let's see. The first thing that I really noticed is that it
Many
does
of you are
look
looking forward to this
like
game,
Breath of the Wild. I
and
mean,
we've released a few
I
trailers
don't know
so
what
far.
I expected. I expected it to be very similar to
Although
Breath of the
it'll
Wild, but
just
the
be a
fact
brief
that it
glimpse,
looks
I'm
so
going
much
to
the same, I
actually
think
play
will
the
actually
game for
be.
you all today
It
and
might be
show you
helpful
what
for a
it's
lot
like.
of people. With how many people played it, they don't have to try to get
Okay.
as used to like a whole new
Let's
UI.
begin.
So here we go.
Here we
Hops
are
in.
in
It
the
looks
land of
like, look at
Hyrule.
this. It looks like you're playing Breath of the Wild. I think
Like the
Game
Legend of
Explain
Zelda
actually
Breath
showed
of
like
the
a
Wild, there's a
side-by-side
vast world
comparison.
to
They actually
explore.
found this exact
Of
same
course,
area
it's
in
not
Breath
just
of the
the same
Wild,
world as is.
and we're kind of
It's
running on a
changed in
horse
many
through it as
ways.
well.
If we
So I
talk
mean,
about
look,
all
the
of
UI
the
looks the
changes
exact same
today,
when you're riding the
we'll
horse.
run
You've got
out
your
of
hearts
time,
in the left
so we
corner.
hope you'll seek them
You
out
got
for yourself
your
when the game
like
launches.
your apples, your shields, your weapons up on those. You
In
can
this
see
game, the vast
your mini map
world of
looks like the
Hyrule
exact same. Like
reaches
everything
high
looks
into the
pretty much
sky.
the same, which is what
You'll
I was
notice
expecting.
some
I wasn't
landmasses
expecting anything
floating
to be
up there.
super crazy with this.
We call them Sky Islands.
I mean, I don't know why we would. It's legitimately a sequel. It's still on the same system.
You're probably
I don't
wondering
know
something.
what people are
How do
expecting
you
here.
get to the Sky Islands
But this
when
is
you're so
where
high up?
I was kind of excited, is getting ready to go into the sky, showing off some of these new
If we take
abilities.
a look, oh,
let's
something's falling
just-
from the sky.
Let's hop over to here. So like this was pretty sweet to be able to like
Look,
rewind
it
it
started
up. So we
rising.
saw this in like one of the very first trailers. Like,
This
what the
power is
heck?
known as
So now we know
recall,
that
which
this is one
rewinds
of his
an object's
abilities
movement.
to
Since I just
essentially
used
recall
on the
things into the
fallen
sky.
rock,
So we're gonna get
I
up
can
there.
now rise into
I
the
still
sky.
think that we are gonna
We're
get
a lot
loft
closer
wings.
to the
I think
Sky
that it
Islands.
just makes way too much sense to
Let's
get
use
us
the
into the sky
paraglider to reach
easier
one.
and quicker than having to always just find
There are a few
something
other
that's
Sky
falling
Islands
from the
floating
sky
here
to go
too.
and recall it back up. So wouldn't be surprised there. The other thing that is interesting to note when we're watching
it.
this is that they didn't show any
There are
gameplay
lots
or
of
like
ways
any
to reach the Sky
stories,
Islands, so we
no
hope you'll try a
dungeons,
few
no
different
shrines.
methods.
Like they literally showed us probably like the bare
Okay,
minimum that they could.
now
Like
we're on a slightly
look at that though.
bigger
That looks
Sky
so sweet.
Island.
So I don't know how anyone could say this looks like.
Just like on
Like
the
I get why they say it looks like
surface,
DLC a little
there
bit
are
now.
man-made structures.
I still don't think why people would
Some
think that it's
trees
going to
are
be
also
DLC though.
growing here.
Like look at that. That's going to be so much more
You
to
won't see
explore.
many of those yellow trees
And yes,
on
it
the
is going to
surface,
be a
though.
pretty similar high roll, but
Let's walk around.
like
for
look
a
at
bit.
that. Like that's just insane how much bigger this game is really going to be. The new abilities are going to be sweet, but kind of going back to earlier, I'm getting
There's a
distracted a
branch
little
on the
bit.
ground.
The whole
When you find
point of
something
them
like
not
this,
showing any
you
of the
should pick it
story,
up.
I think, is going to
It
be
might
really
come in
important.
handy later.
Kit from Kit and
Let's
Krista,
continue.
I saw he tweeted out something. He said this,
Oh,
like
something's
reminded
there.
him of like
This is a brand new enemy called the
developers not
Construct.
wanting to give away
We'll fight it using
anything
the branch
and
we just picked up.
marketing team wanting to be able to market the game and needing it to be a big
The
launch.
branch broke.
So I think that's
Not
kind of
good,
like this
not
little
good.
balance that they struck where
Quick,
it's like, okay,
get
let's not
another
give too much
branch
away, but we
and-
got to market this game somehow. And then people need to see the gameplay. So I don't know if this gameplay, to be honest, okay, right here too, we're going to pause that for a second. I don't know if this gameplay is like earth shattering for people to be like, oh, I need to pick this up. But for like people who have been really waiting for it, it's really cool to see that, it is going to play like identical probably to Breath of the Wild, but there's going to be so much new things to do. Like the whole fusing weapon thing too, that's going to be insane. But anyway, just want to throw this out here too. We see right there, let's see if I can hover right there, that Zonai charge right there. So Zonai confirmed to be in the game. That's a big thing. People were talking about that. So the Zonai charge is
We've now
there.
explored more of this Sky Island.
Let's see what else.
As
We'll
expected,
kind of skip around here.
take this
So like
long
the weapon
stick
fusing,
and
I
fuse
think
it
was
with a
pretty
big
sweet.
sword.
There's going to be some insane things people do with this. Like
We
that's
can
the thing
create a
that
weapon with
earlier
a
too, I
much
think
longer
AG
attack
Onuma said
range.
something where the game is only going to be limited by people's
With this, we
imagination,
don't
like
have to get
changing
too
the
close to
world.
enemies,
Like we're going to be able to
and
fuse
we can
things
safely
together. We
attack
can
from
make
a distance.
vehicles out of stuff. We can make new weapons.
You can also
Like
fuse arrows
I think
with materials
this is
in
going to
your
be a big
inventory.
deal with the weapon durability
For
thing too. Is
instance,
I don't think
try
people are going
fusing
to
this
care so
leaf
much
to
about
an
weapon
arrow.
durability because you're going to go and make a whole new
Fuse an
weapon.
ice
Like
elemental
I pick up a
material
stick
to
and
an
a
arrow and
and a rock,
you can freeze faraway
fuse them
enemies.
together, and I got a way cooler weapon. You're going to be able to find
Very
things to
useful.
make weapons easier.
In
It's
addition,
not going to be as difficult to think
let's
to
see.
get like some nicer
there's a
weapons.
bird
You're going to be able to
flying around.
craft some cool things that you're
If you're
probably
out
going to
hunting,
like to
you might
use. So
feel
that's going to
that
be
aiming with
interesting.
an arrow is
The
too
whole
difficult.
vehicle thing is going to be sweet to see how
Apparently,
people
my
are able
eyes
to
can't
traverse
track
around.
fast-moving
And
objects
this
as
part
of
too
late,
was sweet.
so
Being
my
able to
shots
attach an
rarely
eyeball to a
land.
rocket or to your arrow to
So, at
basically turn
times
it
like
into like
these,
a guided missile. Like
Here's an
that's
eyeball
insane.
You can get by defeating monsters using similar
What
methods.
else? Let's go. So there's another zone eye
In the
right
previous-
there.
even though the logs are currently
Like yeah, like the
attached,
vehicle
they
crafting.
can be
There's gonna be
detached.
so many crazy
Let's
things people do with
modify
this
the shape
stuff.
of the raft.
It's gonna be nuts. I have no clue what
Alright,
like to even
we reached
expect
the
with
other
this.
side.
I think the new there's gonna be a bunch of new
In the
enemies. I
most
would
recent
imagine.
trailer,
There's
we
that.
hear-
What else? Going through the caves. Like yeah, like there's gonna be so many ways to just traverse this. Like it's gonna be. I think there's gonna be enough new
on,
places to explore that this
going.
isn't going to be DLC. Like I'm
Okay.
not worried at all. Like
We
after
emerged
watching
at the
this,
top
like
of the
yes, it
hill.
looks like Breath of the Wild. It'll probably
In the
play like
previous
Breath of the
game,
Wild.
you had to use
But
stamina to climb
there's
a
going to be
mountain.
so much
But in
new
this
things
game,
to do,
if
so
there's
many
a
new
mountain
places
with
to
a
go
cave
explore
like
and
this one,
ways to do
you
it. It's
can
not
now
going to
get to
be
the top
the same
without
game.
having to
So I
climb
don't
all
think
the
people
way
need to be
up.
worried about that.
Here's
And then, like I
another
said, we
example.
have zero
Imagine
idea
you're
what the
stuck in a
story is.
cage.
I'm sure it's
got
going
a
to add
ceiling. You know
some
what to do,
insane
right?
things that are
Exactly.
definitely going to make this not feel
Oh,
so
there's
much like
another
Breath of the Wild.
construct. It seems to be holding a strange.
Let's see. Anything else that... So talk about Zonai. I think
There's
that
still
was
so
pretty
many
much
things
like
I'd
it
like to
was
show.
like it didn't feel like that long. And then we did get this. Like I said, we did get the reveal for the Switch OLED. Pre-orders are actually up on Best Buy right now as of the time of recording. I actually got my pre-order in. Luckily, no idea how I did that. Can't believe I actually got one in. Beat all the bots. But GameStop goes live in about an hour from now, so hopefully I'll get this uploaded pretty soon. So I think it's like 2 p.m. Mountain is when they said, 1 p.m. Pacific, so that makes it 4 p.m. Eastern. I called my local GameStop. They will have some in-store availability, they said. I got my pre-order in at Best Buy, so I'm not going to have to worry about that too much. But it is available at GameStop here soon. It'll be online and then in store. So that's how I actually got my Pokemon Switch OLED. Was I actually just showed up at Target the day of, really early. They had some in stock. I didn't get a pre-order in for that one, but for the first OLED, I actually just walked into GameStop, waited, and then put a pre-order in person. So that was how I got it. That's kind of how I would recommend. If you're not able to get like a Best Buy, I know GameStop has had some issues, like with the Resident Evil 4 stuff. There were some issues. So that's why I didn't go GameStop this time. But if it makes sense for you, that's an easy way to do it, is to go in person. Hopefully they'll have more in stock for in-person orders. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm interested to hear what your guys' thoughts are about Tears of the Kingdom, what you thought about the gameplay reveal. If there's anything specific you wanted to see more of, any hopes, I'm excited, like I said, to see more about the story. I think there's going to definitely be Loft Wings. I mean, if there's not, it's not the deal breaker for me, but it just seems like they keep talking about Skyward Sword and how it's important. There's too much in the sky going on in the sky that we're going to need a way to get around. So interested to hear your thoughts as well, what you are hoping for, what you guys thought of the gameplay showcase, and your thoughts on the OLED too. So hope you enjoyed. And make sure you hit that subscribe button again. It really does help me, and I appreciate your guys' subscription. And until next time, catch you later.